live, and I'm here at Toy Street 2011, and I'm really excited to be talking with Ron English. How are you, Ron?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm very good. I first got exposed to Ron English's art at Toy Tokyo. He had a show there. I went. It was awesome, and I'm really excited to get the chance to talk to him. Ron, your art is insane. What's the inspiration? You're kind of exploring and deconstructing pop culture. Where's the inspiration come from?
Well, I try to take things that we see every day that are kind of a part of our lives and put a twist on them, which also allows you to see these things again in a new way. Like years ago, I went to see a Rauschenberg show, and he took a lot of refuse from the streets and built sculptures out of it. But then when I went back on the streets, like every turned over cone was somehow sculptural. It made me see the world differently, and that's kind of what I'm trying to achieve.
And do you think that people who see and are used to these images, and you use everything from Mickey Mouse to Marilyn Monroe to Charlie Brown, you've taken these things and kind of turned them on their head, Ronald McDonald. Do you think that you are receiving the response? Are you generating the response to your work that you hope to generate?
It's always really hard to gauge what kind of response you get, especially like 90% of what I do is like illegal billboards and stuff, so I usually do it and then I run, so I don't hang around often to see what happens. But usually when I do hang around, it turns out to be quite different than what I think it would be. Like I did a whole series years ago for Camel cigarettes, except it said cancer instead of camel, but I used the same fonts, and it was little kid camel smoking and baby camel smoking, like throwing away their pacifier and grabbing a cigarette. And a lot of people that saw them thought that the cigarette company was actually doing that. So sometimes the response is not what I would expect.
And one last question. Now you're working in both 2 and 3D. Was that a conscious decision in the sense that I've done now a lot in 2D, I want to do some 3D, or vice versa?
Well, to create the paintings, I build sculptures. So it seemed like at some point, it's like, why shouldn't these sculptures, exist on their own, not just be models for the painting? So it seemed like a very appropriate thing to do. And plus, the higher the prices go on your paintings, the harder it is to get to everybody that you want to get to. So it allows people to buy a piece of your art for a lot less. And it's the same for me. It's like I can afford a certain amount of paintings, but most of my art collection is just like Kozak toys or Cause toys or different people like that.
Right. Is there a place that our listeners, our audience, can go to check out your work? Is there a website?
My website is popaganda.com. Often mistaken for propaganda, but it's pop, P-O-P. So and usually we update every few days. So like this show is on there this week, and next week we're doing it at the White House, so that'll be on there. But whatever we're doing, it'll be up on the website.
There it is. That's Ron English here at Toy Street 2011. Thanks, Ron.
Thank you very much. That was fun.
Hey, it's OG. I'm here with Steve Talkowski. And Steve here is the creator, designer, originator, mastermind behind Sketchbot, right? Good. Tell us a little bit about Sketchbot, Steve.
Well, the character's been out now for a year, believe it or not. It was debuted last March. And we have the third colorway, which is the magenta, coming out today, the debut of this figure. And I also did a little custom sneaker head for the Cookies and Cream guys. So it's my commemorative magenta silver theme to match the new release of Sketchbot for Toy Street.
Now the sneaker head, that's a one-off. You said it's a custom, right?
Yeah, it's a custom for the Cookies and Creams guys.
And is that are they going to be? Are they on sale here? Are they auctioning them off, or how are they doing that?
Yeah, I think they're gonna put them over in the booth later on, but they're gonna be for sale. Yeah, they're all one-offs though.
So technically, we have 4 pieces out now, right? Because you said you have the do-it-yourself. What can we expect in the future from Sketchbot?
Well, we have 3 more colorways. I'm not going to reveal the colors just yet, but if you buy the blank, you will see the accessories that come with the next 3. So you can kind of get a sneak peek of what the accessories are going to be, but I'm kind of holding it back on the colorways just to kind of give people a little something to look forward to.
Yeah, one of the best things, or one of the things I love most about these is that they're not really traditional colorways, and that you've just kind of put them out in different colors. I love that there is a different accessory. It's actually really a different piece in each case.
Thank you. That was something that I was very conscious about when I designed the piece. I just wanted to slap another color on it in colorway. So what I did was change up the eye expression, so it's a totally different character and a totally different accessory. So they all have different functions. There's, the first bot is he has his pencil, he goes on bot and draws. Then you got the paint bot who comes in and paints stuff in. Then you got the new one right now is the ink bot, goes and does their fine ink line. And then the next 3 colorways, there's one's as a stylus, one's a Sharpie, and one's a sketching marker. So I tried to do a whole line of like art bots that each have their own little function.
Very nice. Now after Sketchbot, I'm sure that you have other stuff planned. Is there anything you want to tease or anything you can tell us, or is that all still kind of secret?
Well, the one I would like to do next is, it was a little Twitter bot that I actually did it like last year, a CG mock-up, and it was revealed online. I got some good response. I'm thinking about maybe doing that in the same kind of scale, but I would do a couple different accessories as well, like modes of flight for the bird. Okay. And then in the world of Sketchbot, I am working on right now the backstory for an iPad app / storybook / interactive type of thing. I want to do something in print, and that can also carry over into an interactive piece. Not necessarily a game right now, but something more of like an interactive art book for the iPad and iPhone. That's something that's probably I'm going to work on for next year. We're also doing this big move to LA in June. So once I get settled in out there and get my studio set up, I'll be able to start cranking out some more stuff this summer. But I'll be at San Diego Comic-Con, and I'll come back to New York for New York Comic-Con, and I'll also be doing DesignerCon as well.
Very nice. You've got a busy future in the world of everything you.
I'm getting there. I'm doing the hustle, It's like the art hustle. I'm doing the art hustle, so.
Well, I think I'm probably done harassing you, except that I want to make a purchase, if that's okay. So I'm going to take one of those magenta bots.
Awesome. That'd be great. You want me to sign the box for you?
Yeah, absolutely. Of course.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Hey, we wanted to talk to some of the people that are hanging out here at Toy Street. What's your name?
Amanda.
And where are you from?
I am from Jersey City. That's where I'm living.
And what did you come to the show to see today?
I came to see toys because my collection is not nearly complete yet.
And so you're dropping big bills. I see you at like lots of tables making purchases, and you have a lot of bags there.
I have 2 bags and a purse.
2 bags and a purse that are full.
Not totally full quite yet.
What is there some particular item that you're like debating on? Should I get it? Should I not get it?
No.
Because you already bought it, didn't you?
Pretty much.
What was it?
The first thing that I bought was, I can't pronounce his last name, Lou Pimentel. His plaques, which I've seen online, and I knew I was going to buy one. I bought 2.
And what was the other thing?
This I have been staring at for months, and I finally bought it.
That's a Ron English bear brick.
Yes, it is, and it's signed.
Did you get it signed by him?
I did.
How thrilling was that?
It was very exciting. Now
Awesome.
I can die happy.
There you go. We're here at Toy Street 2011.
Hey, it's OG here with Eric from Argonauts Resin. Eric, how's it going?
Good, it's going good.
You are the hardest working man in resin. You continually talk about you're in the studio more than anybody I know. You have everything going on at once.
Yeah, pretty much. So I like a lot of artists and a lot of designs. So if I see somebody that has something interesting, I'll talk to them and I'll develop it.
So I guess you have the Tuts, the mini Tuts, right? You want to tell us a little bit about I guess the design, maybe how you came up with it or what the inspiration was?
Well, it goes way back. I used to have a black Bombay cat when I was a teenager. It was given to us, to my mother and my family when we were kids. And it was like one of my favorite pets. And it was just like a really cool cat, and he passed away a bunch of years back. And always wanted to do something to kind of incorporate him into it. Because the original Touch design is a black cat.
Right.
So with the gold trim and all that. So it's based off of my own personal cat, from growing up with.
So in the Tuts world, what do we have to look forward to? I mean, I think you've got some more minis coming out, and then you've got some other stuff in the works too for Tuts, right?
Right. There's a larger one coming out. There's a 8-inch, a 10-inch, a 12-inch.
My eyes just got huge.
Get out the bag. There's also a dog character, the Pharaoh Hound.
Right.
What else? A bird. But that's
A bird?
That's all I can't tell you. That's it.
That's a secret still? Or you said too much already? All right. So outside of the world of Tuts, right? You had tell us. You tell us what you have going on. You have the skull line, right?
Yeah, the Kings of Atlantis, the resin skulls, which are practically all sold out. I only have a few of them left, but I'm going to give those away as gifts. it was for like the anniversary, for the 2-year anniversary of the company. I wanted to do something special, and it's wound up doing real well.
Are you going to do more with those in the future, or is that still a secret too?
That's kind of secret. That's actually kind of blossomed into another project, which you probably know about. I'll just say, hint, hint, Glios is all I can say. So you guys will eventually see that soon. I put a teaser on my Goldmain blog, but that's all I'm going to say about that one.
All right, and what else do you have going on? I mean, outside of that, I think that's it, right? Anything else you want to share?
The cookies and cream guys, I did the sneakerhead sculpt for them, the prototype for those guys. And we're doing some custom resin pieces now for this show. I'm kind of happy about that, to see the artists, you know, tweak the design and, you know. Let me see what else. I think that's about it.
All right. Well, thank you for taking a couple minutes with us. Again, you are the hardest working man. I'm serious, man. You're always in the studio. I'm going to come and hang with you one day just to watch and be in awe. All right.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hey, it's Big Kev. I'm here with Selena from thejellyempire.com. Thejellyempire.com. How are you, Selena?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing very good. I'm asking all the artists today to tell us where they're getting their inspiration for the work that they do.
Well, for me, the Jelly Empire is like my alter ego. So I kind of see him as like going on little adventures because technically, like, he's me. And I wanted to like take over the world with robots. So I wanted to build this like empire of robots, and he's just gonna pop up everywhere in like these little crazy scenarios and stuff like that. So. Yeah.
And you work primarily in 2D, but we've noticed that you've started collaborating with Argonauts Resins on some 3D stuff. Tell us how that happened.
Well, I met Argonauts Resins at King Kong, Brooklyn in November, and I just showed him my robot, and he also fell in love with him too. So he was like, let's make this 3D, and then that's how it all came about, really.
That's terrific. And let me ask you one final question. Do you have some impressions about being here at Toy Street 2011? Are you having a good time? Have you seen something really spectacular? Because you look like you're having a ball.
Oh, I'm having a great time. Everything here looks amazing. I'm like, I try not to go crazy and spend all my money on like a load of toys. But yeah, I'm having a really, really good time.
Terrific. That's Selena from thejellyempire.com.